Today we are doing something very exciting. Today we are hunting with the new Pump, Flip, and Fire weapon pack in early access. Thank you, EW. This new weapon pack comes out on Tuesday, August the 26th, and it comes with a very sweet update. The other thing we're going to be doing today is checking out the new Mule Deer TrueRACK remaster. There's actually going to be 14 new Mule Deer antler variations added to the game with the update that drops on Tuesday as well. Not only that, but there's going to be 2 new rare fur types for gray wolves introduced, including the Melanistic Charcoal fur type and the Acromelanistic fur type. So that's very interesting. 2 new variations of Melanistic. We're definitely gonna have to do some wolf hunting very soon, but today it's gonna be mule deer. Let me know in the comments what you are most excited for with this new update, and let's have a look at the new weapon pack. So the first weapon is the Anantha. This is it right here, the Anantha Action, with its sleek and modern finish and tubular magazine. This is a tactile new take on the popular lever action rifle, designed with 22 Magnum chambering. It actually has a new ammo type, which is awesome. So this lever action rifle is good for classes 1 and 2. It has 10 shots, which is so great. If it had less than 10 shots, then people would probably still pull for the Virant 22, but it doesn't. It has 10. Look at that. It has almost no recoil. And I love that it has 10 shots. So awesome. Now look at this. This is the reload animation. And I can really tell. Look at that. That was slick. That was pretty great. EW has definitely put a lot of effort into this weapon pack. So then we have the Frost 257. So this is a pump action rifle. So it reads, the reliably accurate Frost pump action rifle is the perfect example of high-powered smooth functionality. Okay, so the Frost has 4 shots, is good for classes 2 to 6. Now I do have 3 points in recoil management, but there's not a lot of recoil. And at classes 2 to 6, we are gonna try this out on whitetail to start, since I am doing a whitetail grind here in a ski ridge. Okay, now watch the animation as I switch over to the new Giddings SSC 410 Coyote. This is the folding shotgun, so watch this. Isn't that cool? Love it. So watch this. I'm gonna take 1 shot. Okay, this is the reload animation. Pretty cool, right? And then when you swap weapons, you fold that shotgun back up, and when you pull it back out, you unfold it. Very, very cool. So this folding shotgun has 3 different ammunitions. We have birdshot, which is good for class 1. Then we have the new 410 buckshot, which is good for classes 2 and 3. And the new 410 slugs, which are good for classes 3 to 5. So the folding shotgun, all in all, is good for classes 1 up to class 5 with the 3 different ammos. It is a single shot shotgun. Now the SSC, let's check how much it weighs. Okay, so here is the Giddings SSC 410 Coyote in the store. So this shotgun only weighs 2 kilograms, so that is pretty great. I mean, that's not very heavy at all. Now, when you purchase the DLC, once you go to purchase it in the in-game store, all of the weapons will be free. You will have to purchase the ammo for them, and then you can load them out, and let's go try them out. Let's do it. Okay, so I came over to this area looking to find some wood ducks, and instead I found some North American beavers. Beavers are class 2, and the new Anantha Action 22 mag is good for classes 1 and 2, so let's shoot some beavers. Oh my gosh. I'm getting attacked, and I have the new Frost 257 on me, and I have not even shot it 1 time yet. This is my first time. Oh! I like how that sounds, and that was a sweet shot. Liking the iron sights too, they're pretty sweet. Slow down, little lady. Got her. Anyone else? All right, let's have a look. So we got a double lung shot on the first shot, and we got this wolf. And the penetration, I mean, we were only at 14.95 meters, but pretty sweet. Better reload. Oh, we have more wolves. It's not the right weapon. What do we got? Hey! Hey, this is actually a pretty great defensive weapon. And one more wolf and more pretty crazy penetration. And this has got to be the mythical. Yeah, that was our first time using the Frost 257, and I absolutely love how it sounds. That was pretty great. Okay, so this time we're going to see how the new Frost does on whitetail. So it has 4 shots. It zeroes in at 75, 150, and 300 meters, which is awesome. And it is good for classes 2 to 6. And whitetail are a class 4, so let's see how it does. Here we go. Got it! Actually, that was pretty great. It really was. Okay, so here is our first whitetail, and we did get a double long shot, and it did not go very far at all. Geez, I think we could actually grind using the new Frost. It worked just as well as the Zarza 308 here with these 2 whitetail. Just got this shot in the nick of time. Not bad at all. Okay, we have a beautiful level 3 whitetail here. We're going to take it down with the new Frost 257. And here we go. Did he turn on me? We got him. We got him. And splat. Well, I hit it. Maybe we got a non-vital? Helps if you have ammo. Where'd he go? I think he already went splat. So, let's find him. Alright, we have a floater here. And that was the second whitetail that we got. Where is that level 3? I shot one more. That was the last one we got. And here is our level 3 whitetail. And it is a diamond. So that is our first diamond with the new 257 Frost. Very, very cool. And there's the shot. We did make it through the scapula and we got left lung. Yeah, I really like the new Frost 257 and I will definitely be using it. Awesome. Okay, so this rifle zeroes up to 150 meters, so that is what we are zeroed for. And we actually do have, if I can find it, there is a really big diamond potential level 4 female in here, and I would really love to get a good shot on it. And there she is. So she's 27 to 31. She's about 160 meters out. Now we have 10 shots, but everything is gonna spook as soon as I take this shot. Here we go. I don't think I hit her, but let's look at the reload animation while we wait for them to come out, and that was pretty slick. Okay, they are back out. We're gonna try that again. Well, I hit her. Not dropping yet, but let's wait and see what happens. Being a class 1 and 2 rifle, it probably isn't as strong as, say, the Quist, but it should kill it. Might just take a few seconds, and there it is. All right, we will wait for it to float and see. I probably got spine. I did aim pretty high, but I was trying to avoid the water. Well, one thing's for sure, we're getting a respawn, and that's a good thing. All right, well, while it's floating, let's shoot some more. Just, it doesn't penetrate the water. Come on. I think I'm gonna have to hunt beavers in their gathering zone. When they're up on the land, I do a lot better that way. And since the Frost 257 is good for classes 2 to 6, and beavers are class 2, we're gonna use the Frost for the next beaver. Man, those beavers come back quick. Very quick. Okay, here is our level 4 female. Excuse me, dog. Move! I got a vital! Yes! We got a gold, 27.99 and 30.4 is diamond, so not big enough, but we did get full score and we are getting a respawn. So I am pretty happy with that shot. got it! Beautiful! That was awesome. Okay, try that again. Well, I hit it the second time. We're still waiting for that floater. The frost reloads nice and fast. And there is our new floater. So we did kill the last beaver. I don't think we got a vital, but we got him. All right. So we got a double lung shot there from 172 meters with the Frost 257. Look at the penetration. That just literally annihilated this beaver. So I'm going to say that the Frost 257 is going to be one of the best beaver rifles in the game, because that was pretty great. So the direct competitors for the Frost will be the 243, the Zagan Varminter 2250, and the Quist Reaper. And I think that my favorites are going to be the Quist and the new Frost 257. So far, I really, really like it. Okay, so this guy is a level 2. You can see my patience is running thin. Get over here. Oh, shot him in the tail. I don't even know if I actually hit it. I touched him, but that was enough to kill this beaver. So we're getting a respawn. So yeah, the Frost is pretty great for beavers. So now we need to try out the Giddings SSC 410 Coyote. So I just dropped some tufted duck decoys here because the last time I was over here recording another video, I actually spotted a level 3 tufted duck flying overhead. So we're going to wait for that level 3 to come in so that we can test out the Giddings SSC 410 Coyote, which is the folding shotgun. Okay, well, this is not a level 3 tufted duck, but we do have a target. Okay, so I'm going to zero down to 25 meters and splat. That goose definitely did not feel a thing. Let's have a peek. Oh, I love how it folds up. So we annihilated this poor graylag goose. That is a lot of pellets. And that was from 12.56 meters with the Giddings SSC 410 Coyote. Love the folding shotgun. Kind of wish it had more than one shot, but that wouldn't be realistic, would it? Now come on, tufted ducks, get in here. Okay, the tufted ducks don't seem to want to come in, but we do have a pile of graylag geese here. So this time we're going to be using the Anantha Action 22, which has 10 shots, and see how many of these graylag that we can drop. Splat, splat. Okay, now we are shooting in the air. This is where the 10 shots, ooh, come in handy. Better zero up. Having a hard time now, but we did get a few. Actually really like this rifle and love having the 10 shots. And the reload animation, pretty slick. I like it a lot. There is another goose from 22 meters. Another one right here. All right, so now what we're going to do is check out the new mule deer. So with this update, mule deer have had a TrueRACK remaster. So there's going to be 14 new mule deer antler variations. So let's go grind some mule deer and check it out. Okay, so I have moved my tents back to the muley grind, and we're going to be grinding mule deer using the Frost 257. Now, I wouldn't normally grind using a class 2 to 6 rifle, but we're going to try it out today. I am also going to shoot a mule deer with the new coyote using slugs. We definitely need to test that out, but we have to get closer in order to use the coyote. The most it zeros with any of the ammunitions is 75 meters. All right, so this is the Frost. Don't love frontal shots, but that's all we've got. We're going for these two. Double splat! Beautiful! Okay, let's have a look. Is this different? I could struggle with knowing which are the different racks, but did we have points sticking out on both sides before? Kind of looks different to me, but I'm not 100% sure. You're definitely going to have to let me know which ones are different in the comments if I can't figure it out, because I just don't have that great of a memory. Well, we got a beautiful heart shot there. So this is a TrueRACK remaster, And that is pretty cool. That definitely I have never seen before, for sure. This is awesome. This is making me want to go back and grind mule deer now. We're definitely grinding mule deer today. All right, moving on. Okay, there's nothing to shoot out here, but I just discovered these bighorn sheep, and they are now called Rocky Mountain bighorn sheep. That's really interesting. That is definitely new with this update. Interesting. Now, this is definitely a new rack. This guy is just a level 3, but that is definitely new. This is awesome. Can we find the other one, or was it a write-off? Let's see. I'm gonna track it for a little bit. I might give up on it if it is going to be a crazy long tracking expedition. With using a class 2 to 6 rifle on mule deer and not getting a good shot, I don't even know if the animal's gonna die, but we have to do some research. Well, it definitely did die. There it is. Yes. Okay. So we actually did get 2 shots into it, so that definitely helped to get it to go down. And that is, I don't think that's a new rack. I don't think so. So we ran quite a distance. 473 meters with 2 flesh shots. So I think if you are going to grind with the Frost 257, my advice to you is to hit a vital. Because if you don't, that is a lot of tracking. Okay, take the 2 biggest. Did not get the sec. Oh, maybe I did. Get this one. Hurry up! Hurry up! Oh, it's going down. Beautiful. Okay, now it's definitely taking them longer to die because it is a class 2 to 6 rifle. But considering it's doing pretty great. I mean, I would actually never really do a grind with the class 2 to 6 rifle. We are using it to try it out today, but it's doing pretty great. Okay, we got 1 vital there and a non-vital. And my dog's probably stuck back. Yes, he's taken the scenic route. Oh, there's the vital for the second deer. See, even with a vital, they run pretty far. Okay, so this is the second muley. Oh, no, it's not. This is the first one. So that was a 286 meter shot. And I think this is a different rack. It's so hard to know, but I do think it is. Okay. The dog is almost here. Almost. Okay. You take it, dude. Dudette, I mean. It's all you. That's right. You find the last deer. Okay. And the first shot was a right long shot there. And we did get a vital. And I love how symmetrical this rack is. That looks pretty great. We are now at the zone where my great one is stacked. Right now I am in the middle of trying to complete the Ski Ridge 5 Great One Challenge. What I am doing is grinding for all 5 Great Ones on this map. Once they spawn, I'm stacking them. And then once the 5th Great One spawns, I will shoot all 5 Great Ones back to back in one crazy live stream. Gonna take some time, but this is the only great one that has spawned so far. Right now, we are grinding for the great one whitetail in the Ski Ridge. Now, what I'm gonna do, 2 little babies with the 10 fabled. Okay, I'm gonna shoot 1 male, even though it is tiny. We need to have 2 shooters in this zone, so I'm gonna shoot the level 2. I'm gonna get nice and close, and we're gonna shoot it with the slugs using the new Giddings SSC 410 Coyote. Okay, so let's load the slugs in. Okay, good for classes 3 to 5. Rather look at the great one while we're coming in. Isn't it beautiful? So that is the classic rack. Still want a heart rack, but this great one is stunning. I absolutely love it. Okay, so we only get 1 shot here, so we need to make it count. So I'm 0 to 75 meters. Here is the new 410 Coyote with slugs. That should have been a vital. Not dropping yet. Come on. Did I not get it? How? I'm 0 to 75. It was 80 meters away. Let's go see what kind of shot I got. Really weird, but I love the animations for this folding shotgun. It is pretty cool. I did get a vital. All right, let's see how far we're gonna have to track this mule deer. I mean, mule deer are not very big. I think we're going for a little run. Let's see how far we have to run before it even drops in health. Still hasn't dropped. This is funny. Oh my gosh, is it even gonna die? Maybe it's not gonna die. I have my doubts. Okay, well it did die, I think. I don't think I had hunting pressure there, but I'm really not that observant. If I'm being completely honest, and I am. Okay, it finally dropped. Oh, it dropped twice. I missed the 75 to 50. Oh, there goes the great one. There it goes. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's so beautiful. I have to enjoy it while it's on the map, and I am enjoying it. That is crazy. All right, let's keep tracking. Okay, it's all you, dog. Doesn't the dog look amazing with snow on it? It's a small detail, but man, it makes a huge difference to the realism on this map. Don't be running me over. You want to hear something hilarious? I am at the next zone, and I still have not picked up this mule deer. We're gonna have to stop and shoot these muleys. I won't be using the coyote with slugs on mule deer anymore. I think I will try and test out the slugs on a class 3 species. Oh, and here is our muley. Thank you, doggy. You're awesome. And I got a right long shot from 73 meters with the 410 slugs, and we tracked it for 564 meters. That's crazy. So that will be the last time I will be shooting a mule deer with the coyote with slugs. I'm probably mainly going to use the coyote with birdshot, probably. Can't go wrong with birdshot. But let's shoot a couple big muleys. And we're going back to the Frost 257. All right. Four shots is not enough. Come on. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Still not dropping. Got it. I got it. Now it's dropping. And splat. Okay, I think this is the... Geez, I'm not sure. Which one? This was the first one that we got a vital on. This is a big one. 274.83. And I do think this rack is a little different right up here. I think. Not greatly different, if it is different. And this was the second one that, ooh, 4 shots into it. Oh, I got it in the skull? Really? Let's have a look at this rack. That rack is really, really pretty. I love how the tines come out behind these points. That looks pretty great. Man, we shot it a few times. He really did. Really, really did. Moving on. So the other things that are coming with this update, we are getting 2 new rare fur types for gray wolves, being Melanistic Charcoal and Acromelanistic, and there are going to be improvements to the first hunt on Hirschfelden, Leighton Lakes, and in Medved. It says that they have added a helpful point of interest icon and highlighted organs when aiming, making those first harvests easier to achieve. And you can now wishlist the Pump, Flip, and Fire weapon pack on Steam. Go ahead, go and do it right now. I will wait. Just kidding. We're gonna shoot some muleys. I don't even think I have my collar. I'm gonna have a hard time getting this one. Should I try and shoot over this doe's back? Not the best situation, is it? All right, I'm gonna do it. Well, I think I got one of them. Okay, we did get a vital on this guy. Don't think that's new. The other one, I don't know if we're gonna find that one. We might be going on another crazy tracking expedition. No organs hit? That's bad. So what's going on, dog? Oh, we'll play with you. Shake a paw. Who's a good girl? Okay. Do I have to talk nice to the dog? Bribe it? It won't track! What? Okay, I guess we're on our own. So it is for this very reason that I grind with the 300, because when you don't get a good shot, you're gonna track for a while and it's gonna waste a pile of time in your grind. But when you shoot and get a poor shot with the 300, it dies way faster. I don't think I'm gonna bother tracking this one. We are already this far and it hasn't even dropped in health. So we're gonna move on. We have 2 zones left to finish the rotation. Hey, look at this rack. That one looks different. Should be a couple of bucks in here. Oh, we have a level 1 and a 2. Can't even see their horns. Okay, we're gonna try a 300-meter shot with the 257. All right, I'm gonna go for this guy first because I definitely want to get this one. Check out the rack. Oh, I got it! I got it! Did I get the first one? He's dying. I think I did get a vital. I don't know why this one died so fast. Did I get hurt or something? I don't know, but we are about to find out. Okay, this was the one that died fast, and I guess it died fast because I got thoracic and lung. I'm guessing that's why. Did I get a vital on the... I did get a vital. I got a vital on both. Yay! From about 300 meters. Now this guy died quite a bit slower. Oh, my dog's here. I'm utterly shocked. Oh, you get a freebie love. There you go. Then the game just threw me to the side. Let's have a look at this one. That is definitely a new rack, and that is stunning. Love it. That is a cool rack. I like that one a lot. And that was a 344.64 meter shot with the Frost 257. Very, very cool. 275. Not bad. All right, let's find some more big ones. So this is another rack that definitely looks different. These tines sticking out, I think that's a little different. I think. Cool, cool. Ooh, look at this rack. This is a split rack, and that side is definitely different. Don't know about this side, but that is pretty cool. Okay, I think this is a new rack, and it's really pretty. I love the little tips coming out right here, little tines, and the way it curls up at the front here. I think this is really beautiful. Okay, we have a dusky grouse over here. There it is. Let's try and take it down with the Anantha 22 mag. I'm actually super excited for this rifle. Okay, so I'm gonna aim a little high. I'm gonna hope he's not behind a tree. No. Got him! Beautiful. Love having 10 shots. And love the reload animation. It's pretty sweet. Yes! Okay, there it is. There's the beautiful shot. 221 meters and scored pretty much at the bottom of the estimate. This one was diamond potential. I really like the Anantha for class 1s and 2. I think it's pretty sweet. Okay, we have a level 5. I don't know if it's gonna have a different rack or not, but let's shoot it. So this is an over 300 meter shot with the new 257. That looked like it should be good. Okay, dude, he's dropping. I think it was good. Yes, it definitely was. And he's gone. Okay, we need a four-wheeler. Okay, and we have a diamond. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely sweet. And that is our first diamond with the new, actually it's our second diamond with the new 257. We have a diamond whitetail as well. Awesome. Very cool. Okay, so we have a guaranteed diamond mule deer, and this time we're going to be taking him down with the 410 Coyote with slugs. Now, I know I'm going to have to do a crazy amount of tracking, but I'd love to take a diamond down with each of the new weapons. So I ran from the outpost over here, and I'm coming in so that I don't have a horrible wind. And this guy is 315 to 377. And look at his rack! It is so cool! Oh, please don't spook. Don't spook. Nothing going on here. Just keep it going. I can't shoot yet. I'm not close enough. Oh, he calmed down. What a good man. I am definitely taxiing this one. Look at that rack. The tines are touching. Yes. So this is going to be our first diamond with the folding shotgun. I think I'm going to hit the dirt. Oh, I am definitely close enough. Okay. There he is. Don't. Oh, you're killing me. Okay. They're moving. They're on the move. Dog. Now you're going to just stop right in front of me, eh? Move. Okay. Now we're actually gonna shoot him. Here we go. Got him. That should have been good. It'll probably take him about, 10 minutes to drop in health. Still hasn't dropped. I feel much better if he would just go down to, 50 to 75. Well, we got him. There's the vital. Time to go for a little run. Well, maybe a little bit of a longer run. Maybe. No, definitely. Okay, finally. Here it is. And we ran 700 meters. Seriously? Okay, maybe not quite. That was where I would have shot it. So 662 meters. This is a crazy diamond. What? I am so excited. And that is definitely a new rack. I am definitely taxiing that beauty. What? So that is our first diamond with the new Giddings SSC 410 Coyote. I do think that if you are going to use slugs, stick to shooting class 3 animals because, man, 650 meters is a long run. But that is a very nice diamond. 323.05, 11 points and change above diamond. Absolutely love that rack. I wonder if the tines are always going to cross, if that's going to be like a normal thing, or if this guy is special. We won't know until we grind mule deer a little bit more. But that is crazy. And this is where we picked him up, tracked him all the way from up here. That is a long run. So that is probably not all of the new racks for mule deer, but definitely we got to look at some of them. So you can actually go and wish list the new Pump, Flip, and Fire weapon DLC on Steam right now. It comes out next Tuesday, August the 26th on all 3 platforms. And if you did enjoy the video or learn anything at all, go ahead and splat that like button. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share the video and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you are most excited for with the new weapon pack and update. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to recommend that you click right here for the top 10 best DLC guns in Call of the Wild.